off this week with off-road highlights.
The MSA Off-Road Car Championship is going from strength to strength as more manufacturers and event sponsors join the fray. O'Hagan's and Kopanong Hotel recently announced their sponsorship of the Mmabatho 500, round 5 of the championship.
I think the reason why we got involved with sponsoring the event was simply because a lot of us have been racing for a couple of years. We've ridden on the backs of a lot of the motor manufacturers who've thrown a lot of money at the sport. We need to give back, and I think it's good exposure for our sponsors and ourselves, and also to enhance the sport. Maybe we can attract a whole lot of people to come down to the weekends and join us.
The MSA Off-Road Car Commission has adopted a professional marketing approach to off-road racing, attracting significant commercial, media and public interest this year.
For us, it's naturally very important to have sponsors in the sport, and especially now that the sport is growing. We welcome any new sponsor, and what is particularly gladdening from our side, the organizational side in off-road racing, is that O'Hagan's have been a sponsor individually in the car. Obviously it's working for them, it's worked very well from John's side, and they're now prepared to sponsor an event itself. Kopanong has been involved as a sponsor on the car, and now have come in and actually are involved with an event taking place at another hotel, which is even more gladdening in the fact that they've got that faith in the sport and the exposure that they're going to get from the event, and shows we are doing the right thing in off-road racing.
The O'Hagan's Kopanong Hotel 500 is based as usual in Mmabatho at the Tusk Resort and starts with a 45-kilometre time trial on Friday at 13:30. This will determine the starting order for Saturday's race, which consists of two 250-kilometre loops. The main event starts at 0700 on Saturday, with the first competitor expected to finish at around 13:15. The father and son team of Franz Chevik Sr. and Jr. will start as favourites in their Class A V-Motors Chenoweth, after 4 successive wins so far this season. Among their chief rivals will be John Weir-Smith and Jeff Minnett in the O'Hagan's Kopanong Hotel Raceco, and Greg Harvey and Boy Stone in the Queen Motorspares Jimco. Atang Makacheneni and Evan Hutchinson in the Helmand Worldwide Jimco, and the father and son team of Gary and Bodo Bertholdt in the locally designed and built M&E Glass Dirtco. Reigning Class B champion Giel Nel in the Look Africa Truckie leads the championship after 4 rounds, but will be under pressure from KwaZulu-Natalians Gavin Gray and Graham Cunningham, and newcomers to the class Henry Costain and Renier Juster in the Deeds Drilling Services Sandmaster, who have moved down from Class A. No less than 17 crews will contest the increasingly competitive Class D in the production vehicle category. This is turning out to be a Nissan, Toyota, Isuzu battlefield, with Shumi van Vuren in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser leading the points after winning the first 3 events. Mark Corbett and Juan Moore won the last event in the Petronas Cintium Isuzu KB, followed closely by reigning champions Hein Krobler and Ferhat Prinsloo in their Valid Value Nissan Hardbody. Van Vuren will want to reassert his authority. Former touring car driver Duncan Foss and Works Nissan teammate Mike Griffiths will be looking for good results in their Valid Value hardbody double cabs. Class E is an even more closely contested affair, with brothers Andrew and Chris Birkin in the Castrol Toyota Hilux currently lying 3rd after 2 successive non-finishes. Privateers Kutsil Abuskakni and Piet Guinness in the Raconic Toyota Hilux lead by just 5 points from Manfred Schroeder and Jack Peckham in the diesel-powered Works Ford Ranger. All 3 crews have tasted success and have the class title in their sights. The Castrol dealer team Toyota Condor of Cassie Kutsia and Oki Furi has improved with every outing in its first season of off-road racing. The real war, the one that attracts the fans and their droves, is being waged in Class T, where the 4 manufacturers and a gaggle of privateers are locked in battle with their awesome super trucks. Toyota 1000 Desert Race winner and reigning champions Neil Woolridge and Kenny Scholthammer in the V8-powered Ford Ranger imported from the USA. Nissan Sugarbelt 400 winner and former touring car champion Geniel de Villiers and Francois Jodard in the Works Nissan Hardbody. Mitsubishi Barberspan 500 winner and former national production car champion Hannes Trobler and co-driver Richard Leek in the second works Nissan Hardbody. And Lichtenberg 400 winner and top privateers Cliff Barker and Malcolm Joubert in the Barker Performance Products Land Rover are all in with a chance of victory. Reigning special vehicle co-driver champion Bucks Carolyn and Henny de Stege spearhead the Mitsubishi Challenge in the ex-Dakar Pajero and have yet to win. Also not to be discounted are former champions Arpi Reinecker and Robin Houghton in the works Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser, who have been plagued by mechanical problems to date. The vacation van's Jeep is always a dark horse and has the capability to win outright and cannot be discounted. It's a firm favourite of the fans, and this time the monster American-built truck will be in the hands of Arthur Abram and Stratford Pucht, with Scott Abram occupying the co-driver's hot seat.